Hey guys, and welcome back to Romance of the Three Kingdoms 13, where last time the Yellow Turbans were defeated, and now He Jin controls the Emperor. But for now, we're following obviously the path of Yu Du, and we're currently trying to take Lang Yi back, because thanks to obviously the chaos of the end of the Yellow Turban Rebellion, Sun Jian has been moved south by the people in charge. So that's opened up a path for us to maybe try and go down south. So that way, if maybe Liu Bei or Tai Quan, they maybe attack us, we can obviously then just move down southwards to the more open plains. So that's what I'm going to look to do at the moment. I'm not going to attack people like Liu Bei right now because he has 3,900 just here and then 2,000, 5,000. But he has extremely good generals and officers underneath him. So even if we have more men, he has a pretty good chance. So he's actually a guy I'm kind of worried about. Out of everyone around us, he's kind of one of the big ones, as well as, of course, Tai Chuan. They're both kind of bad people to have around. We've only got, at the moment, Lai Fu. Lai Fu. The only man to, stay with me during all of this change. The only one. Sadly, we lost 2 of our men to Tao, I guess. Governor of Zhuo, one of the feudal lords to find glory during the coalition against Dong Zhuo, attacked by Cao Cao and sought assistance from Kong Rong and Liu Bei, later fell ill and left Xu Zhao to Liu Bei's care. So yes, they've gone to work for him, the 2 men, one that I used to be friends with, Chenggu, Mai Zhu. I thought they were people that were going to follow us to the end. But now Yu Du finds himself in the same position we did at the very beginning. We need to find more followers, people to come to our cause and help us to gain strength. Because without officers, we can't really fight. But let's just take over this city for now. Then we can move down south, There's a lot of things that need to be dealt with. What's he doing? Obviously, we'll keep an eye on our people around us. We need to be careful. One wrong move, and they can jump on you like sharks. But here we go, more historical events. After Emperor Shao was put on the throne, Empress Dowager Dong, the mother of Emperor Ling, was removed from power, allowing He Jin to hold authority over the imperial court. He Jin thirsted for power and summoned the lords to eliminate the eunuchs who opposed his increase in threat. Sir, a letter has come from He Jin.
Assemble to execute the eunuchs? This is the chance I've been waiting for. Ready the troops, we make for the capital.
Yes, sir. Zhang Rang and the 10 eunuchs heard of He Jin's plan, and so impersonated the Empress Dowager He to lure He Jin into the palace to murder him. What is this? How wonderful of you to come, He Jin.
Zhang Rang, what is the meaning of this?
The success you've had is only possible because of us, the 10 eunuchs. Yet not only would you forget our service, but you dare to execute us.
You've done it now. Guards, kill these traitors. I will reward anything you wish.
How unsightly. Get him. The price of your treachery is death. Everyone else surrender to us, and we will spare you.
You murderers, you traitors! Slaughter the eunuchs. Leave none of them alive.
Yuan Shao raided the palace with his army, dispatching every eunuch on sight. Zhang Rang fled the fortress with the young Emperor Shao and Liu Shi, the prince of Chenlu, but was pursued by Dong Zhuo, and so he cast himself into the waters. Dong Zhuo took custody of Emperor Shao and the Prince of Chenlu, returned to Luoyang, and took control of He Jin's forces. Dong Zhuo opposed having Emperor Shao on the throne and held a feast to announce the Prince of Chenlu as Emperor, but Ding Wan rejected the notion.
Damn Ding Wan! If he didn't have that pesky Lu Bu as his bodyguard, I could get rid of him and have my way.
Lu Bu may be strong, but even the mighty can be persuaded. I, Lai Su, can help you buy his loyalty. Some days later, Dong Zhuo gifted the horse Red Hair to Lu Bu, who then presented the head of his foster father, Ding Huan.
I would replace the weak Emperor Shao with the Prince of Chenliu. Are there any now who oppose me? What is this, Dong Zhuo? Emperor Shao has just barely sat on the throne himself.
Are you challenging me?
No. But I will not tolerate this betrayal any longer. I would rather leave than watch it unfold. Now that all opposition has left, let it be so.
Emperor Shao was dethroned, becoming the Prince of Hongnong. Liu Shi, the Prince of Chenliu, became Emperor Xian. Dong Zhuo had taken complete control of the imperial court. So you can see here the imperial seal has been lost. Lu Bu slays Ding Huan. It's a sad tale, and there's a lot of historical events right now, and that's because there's a lot of things going on in the imperial court and stuff. Those tend to slow down later, but for now, we're probably going to see quite a few of them. And things have changed even more, as we can see. He Jin's army is now gone. Dong Zhuo has installed the Han Emperor, and Ding Huan died. Zhang Yang has succeeded Ding Huan. Okay, let's have a quick look. So we can see things have changed a little bit. Up north, Zhang Yang, former Yellow Turban, remember, has now taken over. And then below we've got Zhang Yang. Other than that, we've got Liu Dai down here as well, Kong Zhao, and we've got Zhang Chao. Sadly, he's taken the position down here. I wanted to move down there, so now we're completely surrounded. This is going to be trouble. This is going to be trouble indeed. Anyone else? We've got Zhang Lu, of course, over here as well. This is going to be trouble. Okay. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. We'll take over this. Hopefully we can convince our people to come to join us. Possibly. It could be their set maybe to just join him, because they did follow him in real life, so we'll just have to hope that we can actually get them. Liu Biao is pretty strong down there. How long has that taken? Okay, we've almost got it. We've taken it. We've conquered Lang Ye. Lacks officers. Yeah. I'm going to move myself to here. Yeah, I'm going to move myself here, and that'll be it. Okay, so now, we've now got 2 places. Now, that's not really much, and I'm going to move my forces to here. We're going to take this little village and hopefully bring it in. Oh, hello, little place, little village down here. We'll bring them into our cause to hopefully we have all these lands. There's only 1,000 men I've got. But we'll see. I need to hope that Lai Fu can actually recruit some more men for us, because we need men. When Dong Zhuo gained Lu Bu, he became unchallenged in the imperial court, allowing his tyranny to worsen by the day. In despair, Wang Yung called together a meeting of vassals under the pretext of a birthday party to deceive him. Isn't this supposed to be a party? Why do you look so upset?
There will be no party. It was only a ruse to fool Dong Zhuo. Under his terrible rule, the Han Dynasty will fall. Alas, lone am I powerless to stop him. I called you all here today to ask your wisdom for some method to restrain him.
But... Why do you laugh?
Forgive me. Of course, when you speak in such roundabout ways, no one knows how to answer.
What would you have me do?
If he's such a menace, simply get rid of him.
Nonsense. As long as that Lu Bu is with him, Dong Zhuo cannot be harmed.
If you give me the 7-star sword, I will kill the man myself.
Do you truly mean this?
Indeed, even if I fail, I shall bear no grudge as I die.
Then the 7-star sword is yours. I trust you'll not go back on your word.
Of course not. Greetings, what took you so long?
My apologies. Apparently my horse is much older and slower than it seemed when I bought it.
You must be a bad judge of horses. We can't have you riding a lame horse. I'll give you one of mine from Xingliang. Lu Bu, go and fetch him a respectable horse.
Very well.
What luck! Lu Bu has left his side.
This is my chance.
What? That sword!
I present to you the 7-star sword. Please, hold it in your hand and marvel in its craftsmanship.
Oh, such an exceptional blade. I will cherish this gift.
I have prepared a worthy horse.
It is yours now, this swift stallion of Xiliang.
Thank you. Would you mind if I took him for a ride?
Go, ride to your heart's content.
I failed my mission, though the 7-star sword earned me the steed. If Dong Zhuo cannot be killed from the inside the Imperial Court, I will find a way from the outside. This is going to get interesting.
Hey, he has not returned. That is as I thought.
What do you mean?
He came to assassinate me, though I may have forgave him if he returned my merit of his talent. Send out word to capture him. Any who assist him will not be spared. That brat! I'll teach him the cost of betraying me.
After barely escaping Luoyang with his life after a failed attempt to assassinate Dong Zhuo, Cao Cao makes his way to his homeland. Heaven has spared my life. I shall raise troops, and this time I shall destroy the traitor Dong Zhuo. Claiming to receive an imperial edict to destroy Dong Zhuo, Cao Cao calls for volunteers to fight. Hearing this, many warriors begin to gather. Among them could be found officers related to Cao Cao himself. Welcome. Thank you for joining me.
You have finally begun your climb. We've been waiting for this moment.
I know of no other with the strength to bring order to this chaotic world.
Lord Xiahao Dun is right. Let us aid you in your climb to victory. If we work together, there is nothing we cannot accomplish.
Well said. This campaign against Dong Zhuo will be but the first step. From today, we will walk the path of the conqueror. And there we have it. Cao Cao raises troops. So Cao Cao will now appear. He has his family members, Xiahao Dun. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce his name. I've always never been able to know how to pronounce that. But also his brother, Yuan. Two very capable leaders. So here we go. He has now appeared down here, right next to the capital. So could be a dangerous position. But, yes, I'm leading my troops over here. He's still not hired that guy. That's fine. We'll suppress this. We'll take the little village, make them part of our lands. It's what we have to do for now. Zhang Chao. Ugh. How to deal with him? Oh, he sent an army, but he's got 10,000 men just there. 3 officers down here. So yeah, so you could send 10,000 men to defend it. See, the thing is, if I attack him, I know one of the others will attack me. You need to wait for the perfect opportunity, I feel like. But more historical events. While Cao Cao amassed an army, he pondered ways to deal with Dong Zhuo, whose influence steadily spread. Dong Zhuo threatens the throne, but it would be folly to confront him alone. I need to find allies to conquer him. Cao Cao thought to write letters, sending them to various lords. Dong Zhuo is a wicked traitor who craves for the throne. If you are loyal to the Emperor, you must answer by joining forces.
He wishes to lead a resistance? What is your opinion of this?
It is a most favorable chance. Regardless of his true intentions, we will gain from it.
That is my thought as well. If the Emperor of the Han Dynasty is threatened, help him I shall.
As Yuan Shao's resolution hardens, Cao Cao's letters to rise against Dong Zhuo reach other lords as well. In response to Cao Cao's call to defeat Dong Zhuo, the lords of the land begin to gather.
For the sake of the land and the people, and for making a mock of the imperial court, we will bring down the traitor, Dong Zhuo!
At Cao Cao's suggestion, Yuan Shao is chosen as the leader of the coalition. I had thought you would be our leader. You did issue the edict, after all.
Lord Yuan Shao comes from a long line of nobility. There is no one more worthy to be our leader.
Well, if you say so.
The right is on our side. Let us advance.
Thus, the anti-Dong Zhuo coalition was born. With great momentum, they moved to attack Sishu Gate. So the anti-Dong Zhuo coalition is now born. Yuan Shu has gained envoy title. Tai Xuan has gained luminary. Dong Zhuo is now a tyrant. Liu Bei a general apparently. And no one's gained anything, great. Come on, hire him. Now people are going to start attacking Dong Zhuo as we can see here. There we go. What will happen? This could open up opportunities for us possibly, but we'll have to wait and see. Cao Cao against Lu Kuang, but Cao Cao has far more men, but there's more men behind him, including Lu Bu. Ooh, Yuan Shu is attacking the capital. Yuan Shu going straight for that capital. But 51,000 men. Okay. Yuan Shao, who led the campaign against Dong Zhuo, sent Sun Jian forward to Hulao Gate.
My lord, let me crush those rebels. Send me to take care of them. I will crush those maggots beneath my feet. But wait, why use a battle axe to slaughter a chicken? Send me, and I will fight. I am more than a match for the traitorous band. Let me take the vanguard. Inspiring words. Very well. May you be the first and last to take those traitors' blood. The Tiger of Jiangdong. I thought you were a great officer, not some shepherd of traitors. I must have fought wrong.
We will know who the real traitor is when this battle is over.
At them! Attack! None who fight a tiger live. All troops engage.
Hu Xiong and Sun Jian battled fiercely, and neither side able to overpower the other. But when Yuan Shu cut off Sun Jian's vital supplies, it resulted in his defeat. Yuan Shao became desperate, and Hu Xiong pushed forward, butchering the coalition officers, one after another.
Who's next? Who will it be? Can no one stop him? So many proud officers, and yet none of you can stop him. I will do it.
Speak your name. Please, excuse us. I am Liu Bei. And this is Guan Yu. He is with me.
Some insignificant officer. If I send you to your death, morale will only drop.
But have you not another plan, correct? The man is ready. Look in his eyes.
Very well. If you fail and run away, Guan Yu, your head is forfeit.
Understood. Do I have your permission? Of course. Everyone else has already given theirs. May luck be with you. Thank you.
I promise I will not fail.
Then let us share a cup of warm sake before you depart. Save it for me. It will still be warm when I return. I, Guan Yu, vassal of Liu Bei, call you to battle. I don't care who you are. You all die the same. Wah! Sorry to keep you waiting. The cup of wine is still warm. You've done us proud, Guan Yu. With Hu Xiang's defeat, the coalition army marched towards Luoyang through Hulao Gate. A single officer stood at the gate, watching the allied armies pass through. Who could it be? It's Lu Bu! Hey, stop him! Is there no one who can stop him? Leave it to me! None can stand against strength like that, no matter how many they are. Truly, Lu Bu is a man to be feared.
Oh, I thought this a gathering of weaklings. Perhaps you'll be a bit interesting.
Save it, you ungrateful piece of trash! I am Zhang Fei of Yan, and I'm going to cut you down!
You do seem to have some skill.
But nowhere near enough!
Ooh, I haven't had this much fun in ages.
Zhang Fei, I fight with you. This rabid animal must not roam free. Look at those traitors flee! Dong Zhuo runs from Hulao Gate like a scared dog. Onwards to Luoyang, advance to the city! Lu Bu's retreat caused Dong Zhuo to pull his forces back into Luoyang, leading to a loss at Hulao Gate. So there we go. A lot of this episode, I think, is going to be about the events going on over here, sadly. Which there is good and bad, but Yu Du has not been able to do much today. He's not had many opportunities right now, but that's fine. It looks as though he failed. Are you kidding me? Come on. We've got some more people now. Okay, we got some more people around us now. We could hire all these people. Okay. Han Juzi. We have Gao Sheng or Liang Gang. I think Gao Sheng is probably the best of those guys, so we're going to send him to get him. Hopefully this time he can convince him. Gao Sheng, though, if I remember correctly, is a former yellow turban from what he's wearing, of course, as well. That helps. So we could try, you know, because the yellow turbans now fallen, it does mean that their former officers are spread about the nation, looking for new lords to follow, such as you do. The village of Zheng swears loyalty. Okay, to them. How's it going? We've almost got that done. Good, good. But he's only got 2,000 men there, but there's 14,000 here. So I'm gonna wait. If one of these guys around me gets attacked, that's what I'm gonna wait for. I'm gonna wait for someone to attack one of these three, and then also help. Zhang Lu has surrendered, and his army was defeated. So that was the guy over here. So the guy over here has now been defeated by Dong Zhuo. So he's now expanding. Ma Teng is actually attacking Lai Su at the moment with a lot more men. But 14,000 with Song Xian are coming up there. Could be an interesting battle. Because he's at the moment trying to fight in the east and the west. That's probably good then. Driven away from Hulao Gate by the coalition, Lu Bu and his army retreated into Liaoyang.
I'll give them credit. That rabble of soldiers isn't so bad after all.
It's Liaoyang to blame for the calamity. Relocating the capital would improve our situation.
Relocate to where?
The children sing a nursery rhyme saying, "Dear frolic to Chang'an to escape danger."
Wait, the people suffer enough already. Moving the capital will bring chaos and unrest. What do people matter when you control the mandate of heaven? Make haste. We'll abandon Liaoyang and move for Chang'an.
As you wish.
I almost forgot. Pillage the royal tombs and take everything with us. The tombs? You must be joking. Silence! Better the treasure belong to me than to my enemies.
Dong Zhuo pillaged the tombs and stole from the wealthy, claiming he needed funds for his army. Once the city was plundered, he set fire to Liaoyang and marched his army away.
Look at it burn!
The capital, Liaoyang, is burning down. Poor emperor. Cao Cao saw that Dong Zhuo made for Chang'an and so pleaded with Yong Shao to engage, but was refused as his soldiers are too exhausted to fight. A distraught Cao Cao charged his army alone at Dong Zhuo, but was thwarted by Xu Rong.
Damn! How useless am I! My cousin! Are you all right?
I'm fine, as you can see, but my horse didn't fare so well. You escape! Get out of here!
Take my horse and ride! I will escort you with my life. No, your talent is too valuable to end here.
Listen, the world may not need Xiao Huang, but it does need you.
I will never forget this.
With skilled officers like Xiao Hong as his shield, Cao Cao successfully made it back to camp. Meanwhile, with Dong Zhuo no longer in Liaoyang, Sun Jian extinguished the fires and worked to restore the royal tombs. Always the good man, isn't he? Sun Jian, we saw something shining in the southern well. Look what we discovered.
Dun dun dun! What does it say? Having received the mandate from heaven, may the emperor lead a long and prosperous life? It's the imperial seal. The seal passed down since the first emperor of the Qing dynasty. It's proof that you're destined to rule. Go back to Jiangdong and rise to power.
To rule? Perhaps it is so. The next day, heeding Chengpu's advice, Sun Jian claimed illness and left the coalition to return home. With Cao Cao's armies routed, other lords also gave up hope in the cause, and the coalition against Dong Zhuo was abandoned. So you see, a lot of events have happened now. Sun Jian now has the imperial seal. That's very important for him to take. He's now taking it down to his lands, down here in Changsha. What will happen? Okay, you're still trying to hire them. Good. Now, he's going to get some men back in a bit, because remember, he would have deleted his forces. Yuan Shu's up here. The village has sworn loyalty. There we go. Stronghold? No, we don't need that. Permit Gao Sheng to serve? Yes. Gao Sheng's rapport has increased. So Gao Sheng has joined the army. Okay, he's actually asked to join me. Okay, so that guy's actually come to me and asked to join our forces. I'm now going to disperse, because I don't think there's anything I can really do. Yeah. We'll disperse that. I'm going to get him to hire more personnel. Ooh, Cheng Wanji. Let's get him. Yeah, let's get this guy. Gao Sheng actually knows him, so that's actually quite good. They both were part of the Yellow Turbans, so they obviously worked together there. And we had the other guy. So, Liang Gang. Lai Fu, you can go get him. So we could bring in 2 more people into our lands. That'd be great if we can get some more officers. We can get these 2 officers. We'll be back actually more than we had before when we lost our previous officers. Gao Sheng. Pretty good war. That's okay at leading. That's it. This officer of Zhang Bao's fought in the Battle of Qiyang. Liu Bei, who was leading the advance guard of the Imperial forces, ordered Zhang Fei to battle. Gao Sheng died by the hand of Zhang Fei. Okay. But now he's here with us, so we're starting to kind of pick up remnants of the Yellow Turbans. Come, Yellow Turbans, join this former bandit. Together we'll do great things. We'll come back down here. Has he got a nice little piece of land now? Doesn't look too bad, does it? Just a little slice of heaven. Now, can he be a minister? Is he a high enough level? No, he's not. Okay. And for now, then, we're just going to have to wait until we get those 2 officers. Once we have those 2 officers, we can start building on other things. But we're just going to buy time. We're going to wait and see what everyone else does and take the opportunity that is presented to us. If you try and make the first move, it's likely in this game others will then fight you as well. So you might go to attack someone, then everyone else around you will start to attack you. So you do have to be careful with this. And there we go. Cheng Wanji has joined us as well. Perfect. Is there anyone else? Just in case, you know, you never know. Maybe we could convince someone to change sides. Ah, my Zhu. My Zhu truly hates me. What? Chenggu. Why do they hate me? We are actually friends. Like, we actually have a bond. I'm going to assume that this is the game because they were historically underneath him. So I'm assuming what's going on is that they have to be with him. Because we do know that he's going to die at some point. Because we've got historical deaths and like illness in. So he will die at some point. So maybe they stay with him until he dies. So maybe they have to do that. Maybe they're more friends of him than me. Like, they're friends of me, but they're like best friends of him. So that's why they can't join us. They have other obligations. So sadly, two guys that we had before, they have their other obligations. We can't bring them in. But let's get people to do other things. Let's do some patrolling. Okay, none of them are good at patrolling. But we'll get you to do this, Cheng. What level are you? Leave it to me. So there we go. We can start building up their merits, them getting more points. And then hopefully they can do more. Ah, you do. A new scroll came in today. Do take a look at it. It's one I truly have to recommend to you, being the leader and all. How about just giving it a read? Oh, and this scroll too came in recently. Huh, bamboo scroll on top, in the middle, or the bottom. Let's go for the bottom. This is just a normal scroll. And that's it. Okay, gain some leadership apparently, so that's great. But we're going to have to end this part here, because a lot of this was taken up by the historical events. Ma Teng and Dong. Ooh, 15,000 men attacking Ma Teng. He has 2,000 there, that's it. But he's got 13,000 coming in to reinforce them. They're not taking that. He's taking that. Let's have a quick, just a quick browse around current affairs. This guy down here is expanding more. I'm a little bit worried by this. He could be a problem in the future. We have to wait and see. I just don't have the forces. We have quite a few men now. I said we just don't have as good generals. Like Liu Bei has better generals than me. I'm just hoping. Oh, is he gonna go fight Liu Dai? They actually could be fighting. So an opportunity might arise, but I'm going to make things careful, you know. We went a bit too quickly against Sun Jian, you know, expanding. Let's try and play the careful game. You got to be... Sometimes you got to wait for those opportune moments. Chaos is a ladder, as they say. But yes. Guys, I hope you enjoyed. We'll be back next time for the adventures of You Do. Where will our story take us? What men will we get to follow us? Right now, we did just get one more. Cheng Huanji. He's good at war as well and quite good at leadership, just like the other guy. A general of the Yellow Turbans, he led a rebel army of 50,000 troops against you. He engaged Liu Bei's volunteer army at Daxin Shan, but was killed by Guan Yu, who was fighting his first battle. So we got one guy killed by Guan Yu, and one guy killed by Zhang Fei. Well, we got a match, haven't we? So we're trying to picking up remnants of the Yellow Turbans because, you know, that's the sort of man maybe that you do attracts. Luckily, though, we do have the intelligence of Lai Fu here to kind of help us and hopefully get Liang Gang, who is kind of similar to the other two we just got. He's 27, officer under Yuan Shu, suffered a great loss as army director when Yuan Shu attacked Lu Bu, tried to resist an attack by Cao Cao by holding up in Sichuan, but was captured and executed. Okay, not the most heroic of lives, but still. Well, I'll see you next time. I'm out.